Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about the 3 things you need to be a successful language learner. First thing that you need is skills and knowledge. And when I talk about skills and knowledge, I mean things like the skill of being able to read, the skill of being able to speak, knowledge about grammar, knowledge about vocabulary, knowledge about pronunciation, all of these kind of basic core things that really, for most of us, that's what we think of when we talk about learning a language, right? I need to improve my grammar. I need to do more listening practice. Those kinds of skills and knowledge, for most of us, that's what language learning is. For me, it's one part of language learning. It's very important, but there are other things that you need to help you learn your language well. The second thing that you need is support. So if you think about it, a language is really about communicating stuff to other people, right? We don't learn languages to keep them to ourselves. We learn them so that we can connect with people. So to try and learn a language on your own is anyway a slightly strange thing to do, because why would you do that? Because it's all about talking to other people. But more than that, learning a language, it's hard, it's difficult, it's confusing. It is not an easy thing to do, to learn a language. And so you need help, you need support, you need people there with you on the journey. There's loads of different support that you can get. Friends and family, they're the people that love you. They're going to be there to support you. Other language learners, whether that's, in a classroom or online, there's loads of people learning your language. Go find them. Language exchange partners, taking that to another level. At the moment, I'm working with a couple of language exchange partners, and it means that every week, twice, I get to speak Chinese to 2 lovely people. It's great. 4 language teachers, obviously. We are here to help you. And if you're working for an exam, I think you need one of us. Really, I do. Number 5, online groups, particularly Facebook. Facebook is full of English language groups. Lots of people on there looking for speaking partners. And there are also online courses, downloadable courses. So there is a whole range of support options out there for you. And I understand that for some people, money can feel limited and you might not have the money for a teacher. But in that case, at least go out and find a speaking partner to practice with. You really need that at the very least. So we've got knowledge and skills. Then we got support. And the third area that is so important but is almost never talked about is your mindset. Because without a good mindset, learning a language will be even more difficult than it is at the moment. So mindset, you can divide mindset into 3 little categories, and we can call it the A, B, C of mindset. So the A is attitude, and that is your attitude. And to have a really good attitude, you need to be focusing on solutions, not problems. It's very, very easy for us to, and I include myself, it's very easy for us to dwell on our problems. Oh, this is just terrible. Oh, I just can't do it. It's just too hard. But it doesn't help you to move forwards. You need to be able to find solutions for the problems that you are facing. And one way to do this is to ask yourself questions. How? How could I make this feel possible? How could I help myself become more accurate? How can I improve my reading ability? And when you ask yourself those kind of questions, you're allowing your mind to go and find some solutions for you, instead of closing everything down by saying, I can't do it. That's not a good attitude. So A for attitude, B, belief. So belief is super important. And lots of language learners have a real lack of self-belief. I have had students tell me they are stupid, they are useless, they've got terrible pronunciation. These are C1 level students and they think they are stupid. So this is a belief, right? It's not a fact. It's not a fact. You need to have really strong, healthy, positive beliefs. I may not have native speaker level pronunciation, but my pronunciation is good enough. I am good enough to learn English. I am intelligent enough. You don't need to have overly positive beliefs. I am at C2 and everything's great. But you do need to work on your beliefs so they are healthy and positive for you. A for attitude, B for beliefs, C, courage. So speaking a second language, it's not easy, especially with native speakers. It can make us feel very shy, maybe a little bit kind of quiet because we don't want to make a mistake. We don't want to say the wrong word. We don't want people to laugh at us. So to be a successful language learner, you need to have a certain amount of courage. You need to be brave. And courage is not about not having fear. Okay, fear is a normal emotion to have. Courage means that you are able to take action despite your fear. So in other words, you don't allow that fear and those little voices in the head that tell you to stop because you're not good enough. You don't allow them to stop you. Courage is so important for language learning. They've done studies that show that language learners who are prepared to take risks learn quicker than language learners who are too afraid to take risks. So courage is a huge part of language learning. So A for attitude, B for belief, C for courage. Those are all of your mindset elements that you need for successful language learning. And if you can combine those three parts of mindset with your skills and knowledge, with the right support network, you will be unstoppable. If you would like to read the blog post that accompanies this video, please go down underneath the video. There is a link for you to check that will take you to my blog. My name is Sarah and I am an English teacher and language anxiety coach, and I help people overcome their fear of speaking and using English. Thank you for watching.